Hi guys, it's Emily from A Step Free Girl here, back with another video for you all. It's gonna be a bit of a vlog today and I look like crap, but this is real life and you can tell I'm a mum because there's a Rubik's Cube in my master bathroom. Yeah, so yeah. Stay tuned. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment and subscribe. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, which is every other day, and I will see you in the
Alright guys, so I started with a cup of tea and then cleaning the couch because no matter how many times my kids are told not to eat in the lounge room or on the couch, somehow food still appears on my couch and under my couch. So I'm just using some water and a bit of hot water disinfectant and some dishwashing liquid and scrubbing it with a microfiber cloth. I mostly spot cleaned, but I gave everything a wipe over as well. And then that led into me moving the couch and looking underneath, and you can see that's pretty gross. I ended up pulling the whole thing out and cleaning under it. And then I got on to breakfast. This is all after the school run, so this is just for me and little mister. So we're gonna do some gluten-free cob loaf I've had frozen for months, some egg and some cheese for some toad in the hole. Really tasty, really good. I love freshly baked gluten-free bread. And then we had to go to the Department of Transport and we stopped at the park.
So the kids want a creamy pasta, so I'm gonna do a carbonara, but I am going to cheat and use what we have because that is how we cook here. So I don't want to use cream because I'm starting to run really low on my stock of cream, but I have a ton of cream cheese, so we're going to use cream cheese instead of cream. It should be a really rich and delicious pasta sauce. It also means I don't have to make a roux, even though that's really easy. Yes, this is spread. This is not butter, but I don't have butter at the moment. Again, I'm running low on cream, so I didn't want to make butter. But I did get 3 of these for $5 a while ago at Lighthouse. I've dedicated, obviously, one for me to be kept gluten-free because I've been cooking this and using the same sauce for the gluten-free pasta and the normal pasta. I'm going to use this one. As you can see, I've just gotten it out of the freezer. And then I've got one for the kids and hubby. Yes, it's not ideal, but you know what? We do what we got to do right now. I have some long life milk because this is all the fresh milk I have at the moment, and the kids won't take the long life milk in tea, coffee, cereal, anything that you can taste it in. So I'm keeping that for cereal in the morning and a tea tomorrow. But I use full cream in the long life in cooking and they don't even notice. We have about 250 grams of diced bacon. I got this a while ago from, there you go, it's been frozen, but November last year from Mega Meats. It was a 2 kilo pack for $10, so that's $5 a kilo, which means a quarter of $5 is whatever this is. So I think off the top of my head, $1.25 for the bacon bits. Some white pepper, some salt as well for the pasta and seasoning. I just haven't got it out. I got some grated Parmesan. People ask why the color's wrong. That's just because it's oxidized and this was left open, so it's gone a little orangier, but no, it's still fine to eat. I've got some chicken stock for some extra flavor. I need to get some more of these. They were on special for 70 cents each, which they almost never go down to. It's usually 80 cents each. These are really great to have on hand for seasoning on chips and in quickly adding to meals and stuff. It's also low sodium, gluten-free, lactose-free, a whole bunch of others. And we have a bunch of friends that have allergies, so it's really good to have on hand. I need to stock up. I just didn't have money when they were on special, which sucks. I've got some peas for a bacon and pea carbonara, and those are my ingredients. Oh, I got this fettuccine in a food parcel, so I'm going to try and use that. But before I open that, I have gluten-free spaghetti for me, obviously. This isn't enough for the non-gluten... Oh, that's the wrong way up. For the non-gluten-free people. But I have some normal spaghetti here that I want to use first. And then I'll do the fettuccine for the rest. We're using it up. I don't want a bunch of half-open packets in my cupboard, attracting pests and just being odd amounts. So I'll do some with this, some with this, got to cook it separate anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make the sauce first separately. I'm going to add the bacon and the peas to the sauce and cook it all in that. I'm going to cook the pasta in separate bowls, and then I'll just add the sauce to a bowl, add my gluten-free pasta and stick it in on a plate, and then I'll add the normal pasta to the whole mix and feed out everybody else. So yeah, that's what I'm making tonight. Let's get to it.
Now I'm not following a recipe here. I'm just going to melt down some butter. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit, add my cream cheese in and whisk them together until I'm happy. And I'm going to slowly add little bits of milk to that until I'm happy with the texture. Salt, pepper. I might add some of that chicken stock cube, although I don't think it's necessary. And then I'm going to add the peas and the bacon directly to the pan. I have my 2 pots on the stove here with some salt in the water. I generally use the pink one for gluten-free and the grey one for gluten. Once that's smooshed up a bit so that it will melt a bit quicker, you could cut it up. A little bit of the milk, and then we're just going to whisk it together. It comes together really lovely and silky and fast, and oh my god, this smelled so good. Like, I can't explain how good this smelled. It smelled so close to cheesecake in my kitchen. I loved it. And I will definitely be making this again and using cream cheese as a substitute for cream and cheese in future meals, especially when I can get it cheap. And with the price of things, we're always using things up. I got 3 for $5 the other day on some huge Philadelphia cream cheese things. They're like $3.50 each, 350 grams each. Look at it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And then we're going to start adding in our stuff. So there's white pepper. My little man is helping me. You can see his little finger in the corner there. We're working on his camera skills. We have our peas and our bacon. I could have pre-browned the bacon, but I didn't because we're doing quick and easy tonight and Mama is tired. So I'm just going to mix all that through. Don't forget to salt, pepper, season to taste what your family likes as you go. And there's the Parmesan cheese. I did add some corn flour there because I added a little bit too much milk, which almost broke my sauce. So be very careful with that. It didn't really need it. I could have just cooked it for a couple of minutes longer and cooked off some of the milk and the moisture. It would have been fine. But like I said, Mama was lazy, so be careful. And there it is. There is hubby's, really thick. And then here's mine. I made mine a little bit thinner just by leaving some of the pasta sauce in. And it really coated lovely. Everybody liked this. This was a 10 out of 10. The kids and hubby rate everything each night. And we add what we like and any notes to our family cookbook.